Free Kodak. Oh, wait, he's already free. Apparently, right?
Technically an hour ago.
Free Drake.
It was like an hour and 2 hours ago. Yeah.
What did Drake get arrested for?
Apparently having weed, right?
I don't know if he actually got arrested, but apparently that's what they say. They said he never went to jail, but then they said he was in jail. I'm just like, nigga, at this point, who the fuck cares? As long as that nigga ain't in there.
Yeah, bro.
You saw the selfie? He was like, free them and shit. Like, he did it like selfie.
Nah, I
like,
didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
That means, yeah, no.
Yeah, what?
Nigga corny.
Unless it was like some serious shit. Like,
By the way, they like that nigga killed nobody, shot at somebody, or robbed somebody.
All he gonna do is reach out to, the prez in Canada. Do they have a president?
No, they got a prime minister.
There's a prime minister. That's what I thought. Yeah, the prime minister in Canada.
He gonna be out like that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He the ambassador of Canada.
Drake got connects like that, nigga.
Right. He might as well be part of the government. He an ambassador of Canada.
Nah, facts. And that's the thing, bro. Like, when you get to a certain point, well, obviously, like Drake or Kodak, because them niggas got pardoned. I mean, not like Kodak got pardoned by fucking Trump. I don't know how he pulled that off, by the way. But Drake level, because he's so big in like the music industry, but then on a professional level as well, like kind of like a Jay-Z type guy. Well, maybe not as big as Jay-Z, but you get my point. It's like, nigga, no matter what type of trouble you get in, there's somebody you know.
Get out. You know people that know people that know
exactly.
people.
Which is pretty fire.
Oh, yeah. Drake's getting out.
Yeah.
Like, no matter the.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Now, Thug and them, that's a whole nother thing, but we'll get into that. Anyways, man, welcome to another episode of the Payday Off podcast. This is number 20. 20, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It's 20. Yeah. It's fucking the last episode we didn't have Troy, and now we still don't have Troy. Instead, we had to sub in this ugly ass nigga.
The real nigga.
Okay.
I'm sexy. Stop playing with me.
Pause.
I'm not about to sit here and debate with you about whether or not you're sexy.
He's straight, but like Troy is better, bro. No cap.
Just because he look like J. Cole, nigga, don't mean nothing.
You're right.
Bitch, I look like Trey Songz.
Nigga, who told you that?
A lot of people be saying that shit, bro. Hey, deadass, I've never told myself that, and mad people be like, yo, you look like Trey Songz. I'd be like, yeah, I guess.
I don't think that's a compliment because niggas are saying now that all the shit that he's done with women is gonna be better than it's gonna be worse than R. Kelly coming out. They say give it years.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
I can't believe that one.
You don't believe that?
R. Kelly was locking niggas up in rooms, wasn't letting you out. He was holding bitches at gunpoint. Shit
True.
Like that.
I guess maybe it was just a hot take, but like he has apparently done a lot of shit where it's like on some R. Kelly type shit is what I'm trying to say.
Just because he is just a nasty ass nigga.
No, but like holding bitches hostage and like beating and type shit, like that type of shit.
I don't know. Girls be quick to say some shit.
We'll see.
I can't.
That's a whole other thing.
I don't believe none of that shit until I see the evidence.
What you mean?
There's no evidence. You talking about? You talking about for
Trey
Songz?
Songz.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
R. Kelly, there was evidence back in 2004 that they locked that nigga up. They let him walk.
Bro, there's been evidence for R. Kelly for fucking like 20 years plus now.
Yeah, that boy was
like that's not even. Honestly, anyone who wants to debate me on that, like as far as the R. Kelly shit goes, I'm like, all right, you're just ignorant.
Bro, he was just.
I'm like, bro,
messy. He was messy. He just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro. As opposed to now Trey Songz, on the other hand, I mean. That nigga, he's getting accused by a lot of different women,
right? Like
over a period of time,
right?
And even like, there's even been like niggas who said like in interviews and shit like that, like, yo, that nigga's kind of weird.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so if that many people are saying,
why
some
you
shit
think
like
people don't fuck with him no more like that though? There's got to be a reason, but I'm not gonna say it's because of that. Okay, I can get the point. It's coming from a lot of people, but I can't say that he's like that.
Bitch. Obviously, we don't know him, so
I need a video.
Do you know the nigga or something?
We can't really
Drake
say
do
like anything though.
Nigga said Drake do.
Drake brought him up.
I mean,
Bottoms up.
I mean, Trey Songz brought Drake up.
Trey Songz brought Drake up.
Yeah.
Who put who on?
You forgot Replacement Girl. That was Trey Songz.
That was such a good song.
That was Trey Songz.
Successful.
That was a good ass song.
Then Young Money got him after that.
I don't even want to talk about Trey Songz right now, man.
No, we on the Drake now.
I put niggas on like some motherfucking cologne.
What?
So, like we said earlier, the Payday Off podcast, episode 20. Here we are. T, I know you had a couple things you had wanted to touch on today, as far as recently. I guess the first thing was what?
I guess we can get into what y'all niggas want to talk about. There's the YSL shit. There's the NBA shit. him.
That actually is the one thing I first wanted to touch on was the NBA thing, personally.
Not guilty. His fucking lawyers and his fans all out there, all the young kids like screaming and shit, and
bro.
like just this shit.
That the reason why I even want to touch on this because I wanted to raise this question. Dude, does he have the number one fan base
of all time?
No,
I don't want to say of all time.
Cardi do.
Of all time, I want to say that's Michael Jackson of any genre. However, that's besides the point. I'm talking about just in today's era, in
hip-hop?
in this time in the hip hop world in this time right
Cardi
now.
does.
That's a great question, actually.
I'm gonna say Cardi.
Damn, that's a great question.
I think I feel
But
like
Cardi
Are we
music.
talking about- are we talking about-
Put this way,
Right.
Cardi music is so trash, and people still like this
You can think
nigga.
everything trash.
No. He ain't made good songs in a long time, and people
Shut
still,
up, bro. Whole Lotta
Red was not
classic.
good. You even said it wasn't good. And then
I listen to it every
mad
day.
people was like, "Yo, that shit was hard," and they still rock with him. It's crazy.
Bro, I still listen to that. What are you talking about?
I said I didn't like that. I mean,
I didn't like that.
No,
one.
it's
We
straight.
knew that.
If you don't,
Personally.
But that's it. But he's that fan. He's the fan that be like, "I like it," and it's not that good.
what?
That's my
Anyway,
point.
are you talking about like best fan base, like just like die hard, or just like number, just like wise, just like
No, not talking about nothing numbers.
just like die cold hard?
Yeah, just like he has
Okay.
like fans like
Damn.
that who are obviously it's not the first time some like people's fans have got like been outside of like a courthouse or something like that for them. But like I noticed that like just on multiple occasions just how they act and how people rally for him and like the comment sections and shit like that. Like
Comment sections always be like, "Young boy better." It don't matter what it is. They be
bro,
like, "Young boy
which
better."
I don't know if that I'm not sure if that really means they really feel he is or if that just is a
became a
meme
thing.
at that point.
Because they could be talking about a lion eating a motherfucking gazelle. They're gonna be like, "Young boy's better."
Facts
Like,
though.
bitch,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Bro, that's a
Some shit
really
like that.
hard between Playboy Cardi and YoungBoy.
That is a real.
I don't think nobody else comes closer to those two as a right.
Not
now.
even Drake.
Kendrick.
Not even Drake,
Kendrick's
bro.
the only other person.
They're
Kendrick's
not like
the nigga
that.
that
They're
don't
not
drop
die hard
music.
like that. They're not die hard like that.
Not the way people act about YoungBoy and Cardi.
Because everything's revolved around the internet and this thing and this like this new wave. So meaning
It's like
all
a
these
cult
accounts
following.
and people going crazy and people like just talking about him and pushing shit. Kendrick fans are not doing that. They're just like probably chilling, waiting.
Well,
for
that's
music.
because it's more of a large scale audience, more than like a small quality audience, if that makes sense. Like clearly, YoungBoy has a huge ass following. We know that.
Yeah.
Obviously, like that's without question. However, say you compare it to like a Drake. That's worldwide. Everybody.
That's his household, just
correct.
normal.
So when people
Playboy
see it's
Cardi's
not
weird,
it's not,
cult, like gonna text
I
make
say,
fan
I,
base.
I say Cardi. I say Cardi has the bigger following. Young boy would be second to that, but they kind of you can't be wrong or right. They kind of interchange.
Yeah,
You
they're
can't be
both
wrong
kind of
or
like
right.
just up there. So
But
that-
Cardi, from what I've seen and knowing where he came from and how he is now, the nigga's a weirdo, but he's still lit,
they on that clown
and
shit.
people fuck with him.
Yeah.
Like the nigga like a vampire, bro. He just be out and about.
exactly what he is.
And then young boy be on house arrest and people still fuck with this nigga like that.
I don't know how this nigga. keeps
Only
getting
nigga I
up,
know that
bro.
get
This
fresh
nigga-
in the house. To sit in the house.
That nigga do be dripped up though.
Dripped up, draped down.
Yeah, his just whole discography is crazy. How he just came up. He's in that lane where it's just like, fuck.
But
He's
he'll never,
evolved.
he'll
Ride or
never win
die.
an
His
award.
fans are gonna ride or die for him.
Yeah.
He'll never win an award at an award show,
It's
though. That's a crazy shit.
who NBA boy?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
What mainstream hit does he have? That
He
they
really
play?
doesn't. Which don't even get
He's not
started on
main-
that.
No, we need to
Damn.
speak on that
'Cause-
because of our viral moment with Lil
Because
Durk.
we talked about on the last pod about
Speak on it.
how Dirk has no hits, which you and I have talked about this before.
He doesn't have a hit.
He has no
Not
hits.
that I can think of, no.
Not any single.
Elaborate on it. 'Cause people gonna come at you.
Okay. Kinda hit.
He has no single hits, is what I'm trying to say, y'all. He has no single.
Elaborate more.
Okay. He
There's
has
levels to hits.
Okay.
There's street hits. There's
Correct.
underground hits.
All right.
There's billboard hits. Just
That's
elaborate
exactly what
on
I'm talking about. I'm talking about he has no hits like that my mom or my fucking aunt or, grandmother would know. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Not like a hit where it's like, it's big like that. Like, I don't know, like Goosebumps by Travis Scott or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he has no,
He has no God's plan
yeah, exactly.
for how hot he is.
Correct.
Pause.
Correct.
I mean,
so,
he had the one song with Dej Loaf and all them.
AKA a feature.
yeah.
But he
We're
had
talking
a
about
feature.
single.
Are you talking about just him
Single.
on it? Nobody
Just
else on
him.
it?
Name one hot single
all-
song that Dirk has that's
I
on.
mean, All
everybody
Love
knows.
was the one that was hot.
Who?
All Love.
The fuck is that?
I don't know that song. It goes to show. Now let me just put this out there. I'm not that big of a Dirk fan anyway, so I'm not the one to count on to know all his songs. But
a hit's a hit. Like when of what we're talking about. The
exactly.
statue of
like
that.
they playing it in the club, they playing it on the radio. Like I can't escape it. It's gonna be somewhere. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
he doesn't have a song that does any of that.
Even if you even if you didn't listen to Roddy Ricch, nobody if they didn't listen to his discography, but you knew
know
about
certified hit.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything.
He has nothing like that.
Some nigga in the comments named like 10 songs with like 100 million views, like aha, and like what happened to Virgil? I'm like, bro, these aren't hits. These are like internet hits. These internet bangers.
Oh yeah, he's like, I count some of these as like hits. I'm like, no,
we're talking about shit that everybody knows.
Yeah, I'm talking about like
if I said the name of the song, they'd be like, I know that, but I don't know who that is, but I know that song.
Correct, exactly. That's
and the box is a song you don't have to know who he is, but you know exactly when you say the box and the song starts, you be like, I know that shit,
bro. Exactly. And Dirk doesn't have any hits like that.
No,
so that's where we're coming from. People in the fucking comments like just going crazy about it because it goes to show that he has like hella fans like that were. Fucking tear your head off,
bro. Which I respect like a motherfucker.
Oh, he's
like,
definitely the hottest rapper.
Yeah,
like, one of the hottest rappers. Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
Lil Baby's the hottest rapper.
I said, AKA one of the rappers, one of the hottest rappers.
He definitely is one of the hottest.
Lil Baby, the Baby, Dirk, Drake.
I'm gonna say Lil Baby's the hottest rapper out right now.
No, I agree, 100%,
easily.
And he has hits, single Billboard hits.
He does, bro. When you say, well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what's a big hit that like a hit.
That one song, the beat's like it's like the pound cake sample.
Who? Lil Baby?
I mean,
I forgot.
Oh, in a minute.
That's a hit, bro. That's a hit.
In a minute.
And what's
that
it called?
That shit is fire.
Freestyle's a hit.
Oh yeah. What's it called? Is it? Is it?
I don't know a hit, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, emotionally scarred. Emotionally scarred. Yeah.
Friends kind of a hit too.
Close Friends was definitely a hit.
Lil Close Friends
has
that
level. No, he doesn't. Not by himself.
But his mama, his grandma wouldn't know that shit though. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be something that's like.
What? That's his relatives.
He said that was part of it.
Of course I know that shit.
He talking about my grandma.
I thought he said baby grandma. Get it, baby's grandma.
That's what he said. He said, yo, because the hit is something that everybody would know.
Okay,
like, you name a Drake song or the box, everyone knows. So Lil Baby, technically speaking, doesn't really have one of those.
Nah, he doesn't.
You saying Lil Baby doesn't?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You said Lil Baby. I was just saying.
I
Lil
can't
Baby,
name one.
Lil Baby does have hits.
What hit?
Emotionally Scarred, Close Friends. Those are hits, bro.
Huge, bro.
Those are hits.
Close Friends has a feature.
Okay. Emotionally Scarred. That's a hit.
I don't even.
That's a hit.
What song is that?
We Paid. Okay, I know it has a feature, but still, that's a hit.
I don't remember. Bro,
Well, we got to do singles in this time.
Genuinely, based off the names of these songs that y'all say, I don't know those songs like that.
What the fuck? Whoa song. That shit was huge.
Oh yeah, Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I know that song from TikTok.
That was like a big one.
It don't matter. TikTok
still, it's a hit.
Like Corvette.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like you can't escape it.
Like that Corvette song was fucking huge. Like that. Yeah. Want to get like
the Corvette facts.
That's like a fucking. Anyway, yeah.
But yeah,
it's real.
A lot of these artists nowadays don't have hits. That's crazy shit. But they popping on the internet.
That's all it really takes. You can be like on that shit, but like
if it's only a hit if it can reach every age group.
Yeah. Like
that's kind
of if a song can't reach every age group, it is not a hit.
That's in a sense what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's like, our main point, like in general.
Where like everyone will be singing it.
Just because little niggas are singing it, don't make it a hit.
That's what I say. And that's not, I'm not constituting that as a hit. I'm just saying like.
No, I'm saying for the people that out there, well, that's a hit. Yeah, everyone knows it. Nigga, all the young people be under the age 20 know the shit. I don't know the shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, let me just say the best way to go anyway in this industry, I think, if you aren't gonna get all the hits, is just to be a songwriter. Yo. That's what a bread is.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yes and no.
I don't know how the bag be looking, but I know it's straight, especially the song and shit.
You know, they said, I mean, this has always been like a thing. I don't know, is this true or not? Gilly used to write for Wayne.
I think that's true. Yeah, but Troy would definitely know that. But
I don't know.
I've heard that for years, but I never like actually sat down and like dove deep into it to know like the actual backstory of.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, the motherfucker Wayne don't even know what he be saying half the time on songs. So
what?
He don't. That nigga be having to look up his verses and relearn his verses.
You mean like he can't remember? He can't
remember any of them. So what is it? He wouldn't even know if someone wrote it for him and didn't write it for him. So you couldn't ask him.
Regardless, yeah. Even if he wrote all of them, I mean, that's a lot of songs to remember, bro.
And there ain't no way he wrote all. I can't, bro. There's no way he came off the top of the dome with every song he's ever made.
So maybe
someone had to wrote a song for him.
I don't know.
You saw that Gilly shit versus.
Speaking of Gilly
versus who?
Yeah.
Oh, Rick Ross.
Yeah, the shit where you saw that.
Flamed his ass.
Yeah. He went in.
He did.
Oh yeah, because Rick Ross was like, I'm gonna start a podcast. What should I name it?
Bro, like, what? Do you know the origin of how that started at all?
Nah.
Of how that beef started?
Gilly and Rick Ross, just them going off in that little.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I just know Gilly was going in on his ass because he is a correctional officer, but now he rich, buying cows and buffaloes and shit.
But I have an idea of how it probably started because I swear it's so random. If you look at this random nigga's post, you'll see Rick Ross comment some just like crazy shit under it.
What did he exactly say under one of the posts that you saw? Because I remember him saying something. I just can't remember what he said. I didn't really pay much attention to it, I guess.
All I can think of, that one of his comments that come to mind, academics posted something with Vlad, like how him and like, do you see that shit where him and Vlad and NLE Chopper are going at it? But Rick Ross, I think Rick Ross and Vlad had beef like back in the day where Vlad sued him or some shit, and then Rick Ross was like, it was something about Vlad, and then Rick Ross was like, yeah, get back from this. He might like try to sue you type shit. Just like random crazy shit like that. So he been just saying just like crazy shit like that. And then I'm just like, so I'm assuming Rick Ross said something, or Rick Ross said something to Gilly, and that's why I just kind of like started going off. Like one of those random comments. Like it's like on some meme shit. I'm like, is this Rick Ross actually commenting?
Yeah.
He said worse shit.
Yeah, because he randomly, I guess he randomly commented under Gilly's shit saying something, I guess.
Right. And that's how it just
sparked. Because that's why he was kind of like,
on that Wiz in Gilly type shit. It was
yeah,
like one of those little
that
changes.
was lame as fuck about that.
Wiz
man.
corny for that.
Yeah, Wiz was corny. And I love Wiz, bro, but yeah, that was just corny. Wiz and Gilly.
I didn't know that.
Remember when Wiz was on? I don't even want to go down.
Working out in his underwear, and then Gilly said like, "You're sus" type shit, and then they just went off. You don't remember that?
He wasn't saying he's sus. Fucking remember what? Well, you have Wiz on Instagram?
No,
or
I don't follow no famous niggas on Instagram.
Okay,
sorry.
All right. Maybe you saw it on like academics page or something like that. But basically, Wiz was online and working out. He had these fucking really short ass fucking
then his boxers, bro.
Workout. Yeah, so literally like boxers. Like I don't know if they're actually boxers. I don't know. Anyways, it pretty much is. Regardless, he was working out in those. So Gilly made a post making a joke saying like, yo, I'm not gonna keep following you if you wearing these. But he wasn't like saying like in a mean way. He was just like he was just like fucking with him. Cause he does that with people all the time. Anyways, make a long story short, Gilly ended up getting his page, I guess, like blocked for bullying or something like that. And I guess Wiz had a part to do with that. So
I don't maybe I'm not gonna say that.
Well, he said apparently it was. Because he apparently Wiz apologized saying, sorry, I got your page blocked or some shit like that. So he ended up helping me get back. But yeah.
It's corny. It could be funny, but it's kind of corny that he apologized.
Yeah.
Shouldn't apologize.
So, I don't really know, bro, as far as this whole
I don't know.
This whole Rick Ross thing, bro.
This shit just entertainment to me at this point.
Oh yeah. That's literally
I don't even care about if it's actual beef, ain't gonna be no gun smoke. So I don't even care.
Yeah, bro. With Rick Ross, I don't know, man. Like, it gets to a certain point when you keep buying all this shit. I'm starting to think. I'm like,
I mean, well, he's kind of smart.
In what way? I'm not saying he isn't, by the way.
Put this way, the only shit that he's buying that's smart, like buying buffalo and cows and shit. My man's property tax gonna be zero. He actually might get money back.
That's cool, but I don't think he's buying it for that reason.
I mean,
because he's not just buying cattle. He's buying like a whole bunch of shit. Whole lot of cars and just random shit.
Well, the cars, yeah. No, that stuff is different.
So I'm thinking, like, is this nigga like really
bored
going through it?
Either that or he's really bored. He need to go to the gym and lose some weight.
Like, maybe he just feels like, when you get that rich and shit like that, like, maybe he doesn't have friends as close as he wants to and shit like that.
He need to go.
I'm just diving deep into this shit.
He need to go to the gym and lose some weight.
Him and Khaled, I feel like been working out for like 10 years. And you haven't
Khaled
seen 1 pound.
Dead
like for real. What's up with that?
They keep eating, Brad. That nigga eat lemon pepper wings every day.
They do be eating good.
He need to stop eating.
Needs to stop eating.
Yeah, he need to change his diet. He need to stop eating. He needs to eat less.
Or just healthier?
No, he needs to eat less. He needs to intake in less calories.
Less calories. Not facts though. That's exactly how you lose weight.
So he needs to
Eating
stop
calorie
eating as
deficit.
much as he does. Because I feel like that nigga, since he got money, he eat good. And one big ass meal, probably like 200 something calories, 2,000 something calories. Yo, big ass do not need 2,000 calories in one meal. And you probably eating 3 times. So that's 6,000 calories, you fat ass.
Bro.
Take your ass to the gym, nigga. All that damn money. Go buy a fucking trainer.
He has a gym in his house.
Go buy a
That
trainer.
ass, though.
Lose some weight.
He has a boxing trainer.
No, fuck that. You not losing weight. That nigga
I
still
mean,
fat.
nah, what you think about it, this nigga really do be. I mean, he eats lemon pepper wings. He smokes. He be drinking, I guess, every day it look like and shit like that. So, at least from what you see online,
He living good, but he fat as hell.
Rick Ross seems lonely.
Troy, he said niggas doing a deep dive on Rick Ross's nutrition.
I ain't in this though.
Welcome to the Payday Off Nutrition Podcast, nigga. All right.
Instead of lemon pepper, he needs some salad. Pick up a salad, nigga, with no dressing.
So anyway, niggas with albums coming out. Are you guys excited for Joey Badass releasing his album coming out?
I
soon?
didn't even realize he was releasing one. I actually
Let's
heard
talk
he
about-
was releasing one a couple weeks ago. I think it was. I didn't even remember that to you.
Just said it right now.
To you said something to me earlier.
Should come
I
out
didn't
next
say anything
week.
to you earlier.
It comes out next week.
Come out this week.
We
It
were
come
talking
out
about it.
Friday.
When I say it?
You mentioned earlier when we were talking about what you wanted to mention.
Oh yeah, in the topic. Okay.
Yeah, it come out.
So-
It come out
so
on
it's like
Friday.
another random.
You be forgetting shit. I be.
No, I thought like you meant like another occasion. We're just chilling. Then I'm like, yo, you listen. Not like
Oh.
what are the topics? And then like I say, like,
Oh, facts. I got you.
But-
yeah.
I'm hyped
anyway,
for it.
how do we feel about Joey Badass? His career.
Jamari's probably the better
I'm
one
hyped.
to ask about
I'm
that.
He's
hyped
cool.
about
No, he's
that
cool
shit.
as fuck. He just like took a fucking. He went ghost for
Now
like
my
4
dog
years.
been acting in fashion.
I ain't see it.
Yeah, bro. He was on. He was on the Wu-Tang Clan show.
Oh, that movie.
did-
Okay.
he-
Okay, you're right.
He
You're
did
right.
the first season, and then after that, he like was on Power. He was on one of the Power books. He was on
Power
what's his face?
books?
Yeah, Power with,
so he was on
50
the
Cent?
Raising Canaan.
A book?
Raising
they
Canaan.
have like sequels or whatever and shit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
so he's
okay.
on the Raising Canaan one, and that's what he's been doing, and he's still doing that, but they're working on that, and so he probably would drop like a single, piss me off, and the shit wouldn't
The
be
Devastated.
Nah, bro, that was a long time ago. He's dropped
You talking about
singles in
something? You
between
talking about
that.
something
He
recently?
does not come
Bro,
on
he's
my
dropped
radar.
out with multiple singles before, in between all of this.
See,
They
I-
just haven't been like, some of them have been fire, like the old Joey, and then some of them you be like, all right, what the fuck is this?
True.
He was talented. He was really
Bro,
talented.
he
is talented.
He's one of the coolest like newer boom bap rappers that I think
Yeah,
are just dope.
100%.
Bro, but some of the songs that he dropped weren't even like on that boom bap
Well,
shit.
yeah,
the shit
that's
that
the
was
thing.
I'm
on
talking
that
about-
was like,
I'm
oh,
talking about Summer
shit.
Nights, 1999, all that. That type of shit.
Like one of the new songs he dropped was fire.
Yeah.
What is it? Belong. Fuck is the name of this damn song? Bro, I be bumping this shit on my motherfucking playlist.
See, I wouldn't
My
even.
motherfucking playlist.
I can't even really think I'd be listening to him like that. Like
Me
riding
neither.
around
I just
to him or
remember
anything
he-
like
Where I
that.
belong, nigga. That shit hard.
I mean, I'll listen to it.
Hey, when the album come out, nigga, hard.
I actually kind of want to listen to it.
I'll listen to it 100%.
Hope it's down on
It's
some
gonna be
like,
album
trap
of the
shit.
year. It's gonna be album of the year.
Joey Badass Trap. niggas.
Album of the year for
It's
it.
gonna be album of the year. Don't go based off sales, but based off of the sound and what you would like to listen to. That's gonna be album of the year.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, I think it's gonna be album of the year. You know, who else is dropping?
No.
Eminem. In August. How are you feeling about that? Fire? Or does he need to give it up,
He's terrible.
bro? Honestly,
Alright, you can't call him terrible.
No, I can.
No, you can't. How?
bro.
You want to know how?
At this point, he kind of is, bro.
You
You
wanna
kind of need
know
to give
how-
it up.
Terrible.
wait.
No. Oh, hold on.
Terrible.
Hold the fuck up.
Shit.
Nah, let me just first start by saying I'm not even an Eminem fan like that. I'm not at all, really.
There's no way you gonna sit here and
Okay.
defend this nigga.
All I'm
This
saying
nigga
is
terrible.
All I'm saying is a calling nigga
Nigga,
terrible.
Nigga, 50. Ain't nobody listening to.
Oh wait,
So that means he's
Rabbity, cabbity, rabbity, dabbity, labbity, ripper, stabbity,
Okay.
rabbity,
Okay.
government.
Oh wait, how does that? Oh wait, how is he good?
I'm not saying he's good.
You
I'm
said
saying
he's
but
not
terrible
terrible.
though.
Okay,
So he
legend,
is one or the other.
solidified, lyricist, cool.
That's it. That's all he got. Lyrics. That
Sonically-
nigga can't make a song.
Sonic, exactly. Nigga
can't-
make a
that
song
nigga
this
is
type of
horrible.
sense. Sonically, listening to, riding around, fuck no.
Nigga ain't had a good.
Nigga,
Nigga
wash.
ain't had a
He needs
great.
to become just a mogul and just chill, bro.
Nigga ain't had a great song
Like,
since his
nigga
first
not-
couple albums.
Yeah, I know. Troy's probably going crazy right now. Jamari racist. I kind of agree though, bro. Only nigga who could pull that off at this age is like Jay-Z, bro. Just being cool, like still dropping music.
But
Like,
Jay Z could make a fire song though.
That's what I'm
the
saying. That's the
thing.
only nigga
His
pull it off.
production is crazy too.
that's what I'm agreeing with you. I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like nigga can pull that off.
it.
Why are you coming at me? Like
No, I wasn't. I was agreeing.
Oh, it's the way he's.
I'm not saying that Eminem can make a
This
fucking
nigga over here talking about his music. Fire.
I love his
shit. What you talking about?
No, bro. I genuinely have never like really like listened to Eminem like that, like on some like knowing every single song and album in and out.
Said add him.
Oh, you said add me? Okay.
Troy got an opinion.
Troy, we're gonna add you in just a second. But yeah.
Troy got to say what he said.
I just don't think that he's terrible though. Terrible?
What's good about him?
That's a crazy thing. He could still rap.
That's
so
it.
We ain't talking about rapping. We're talking about how the song sounds.
Nigga,
Are you
so we're
saying
just talking about
Good
two different
song.
things then.
His sonically
sonically
is trash.
He needs to just give it up, bro. Nigga 50. Nigga just needs to become like a mogul and just chill out like Jay-Z or like fucking Method Man or E40 or some shit. I don't know. But like, just give it up.
What the? I'm trying to. How do I add? Anyways, you help with that. Can
You
you
think I would know about a lot? He's not even in here.
Yeah, he's a go.
what the? Oh.
Nigga said at me the dip.
Anyways, man. All right.
Yeah, no, that.
Yeah.
Eminem, you wild for saying he was not terrible.
He just needs to retire, bro. He's
Bro,
already dead enough.
He hasn't been good in like 7 years.
I don't disagree with
Facts.
that. I definitely feel like. I mean, what's the proper age that someone should go to?
There
as
isn't
far
a
as
proper
43.
age. There isn't a
Or just,
proper
it just
age.
depends. There's no proper age.
It's
It just
nigga, do
depends
your
on
music sound
how
good
you
or
are.
do it not? It's
Yeah.
one of the.
If Jay-Z was just still like just on that cool wave, like vibe, he was the vibe, like he could still drop shit. He's probably 60. He's still like cool.
But that's like saying Lil Wayne isn't terrible right about now. When's the song that this nigga has made by himself that was good, that sounded good?
No, I heard some shit. Well, you're talking about by himself?
recently.
He's been killing some features. I'm not
Feature,
gonna lie.
no, some of his features have been good.
heard
But
some
him
shit the other
on
day.
a song by himself, he remind me of Lil Eminem. He's not good anymore. Lyrically, he might be. He's still good. He still got it. But sonically, I don't want to listen to that nigga. Turn that shit off. Like Carter 5. You
Like
listened
Lil
to
Wayne
it?
might
Did
be
you?
different.
Did you listen to Carter 5? You said it was trash. You said it was trash. Am I lying? And a lot of the songs was by himself.
Man,
No Ceilings 2. What's your takes on it? Trash.
I didn't listen to it.
That's why, because it was trash. I know you didn't listen to it. Nobody listened to that shit. They said,
You are
they
annoying.
skipped through a couple songs, they turned that shit off. Shit's horrible.
All right. So verdict on Eminem. Just let it go, bro.
Yeah, no, I would say yeah. It's about time he hangs it up. Terrible. I ain't gonna call him terrible.
Terrible.
I ain't gonna call any of the OGs terrible.
I will.
What?
I ain't gonna call any of the OGs terrible.
So explain E40.
Ooh. Okay. All right. He's an anomaly. All right.
Wow.
Nah, but E40. Wait, he got some.
He's
shit
cool.
going.
He's
Yeah.
we trash
We
him,
fucking
but
with him, but,
he's cool.
yeah.
He's cool.
So, anyways, though, T. What else you got, man?
This YSL Rico update on it. DEA says that there are 2 other organizations that they're going to be cracking down on soon. Academic says one of them is 4PF. So my thing is, little baby shit, 4PF. They're about to crack on that shit allegedly. Just imagine being Lil Baby right now, just hearing that. Like, what do you think is going
what do you
on?
do at
Just
that
like,
point?
Lead the country.
Well, that ain't gonna stop you from.
What?
like, oh my-
That ain't gonna stop you from potentially still
It is.
getting caught unless if you ever
You're
want to
not
come
involved no more.
oh my God.
If you're allegedly involved in the shit that they want to get you as, and it depends if it's a fed case or a state case. Because if it's a state case, all you gotta do is leave the state. If it's a fed case, you need to get out the country because they're gonna get him if they want him. But if he leaves the country, they would literally have to go outside the country, go snag his ass, bring him back for some shit like that. So it just depends on what they want him for.
So if I have a RICO case in Florida, it's a state case. I can just leave Florida.
Yeah, they should.
And
They
I'll
can't
never-
come.
I
They
can
can't
never
come.
come
How
back.
sure are you of that? Seriously.
I mean, think about it. States have boundaries. States can't go outside of states unless they have unless someone goes to a state where they can extradite you.
I
out
feel
of.
like there's got to be there's probably something that's within the
No,
RICO
unless
that
you can
has
get the
that.
feds to step in, you can't come get me if I don't live in that state anymore. I'm not actively involved in anything that you're saying I'm in. Even if
Okay,
you have a case
but-
on me.
That's what I'm trying to say. If they already have a case built up against him,
But, all right, put it this way.
so they say they're gonna collect 2 more RICO cases within 60 days. So That means that you could just clean yourself up for the next 60 days and they have nothing against you
it's not
at
even
that
that.
point
You
anymore?
just don't go back to that state, bro. You just stay on. If you're in the state, you stay
I think
low
he's saying
key.
like not get caught, right?
Yes, bro. You literally have to.
Okay,
be
but you'll
out of
still
sight
be
out of mind.
wanted.
You could be wanted, but think about
He's
it.
saying temporary
wait,
shit.
Chief Keef's wanted in Chicago. This nigga still live in L.A. He been doing it for years, bro. This man would shoot at the police and shit. He has warrants in Chicago. He doesn't go back to Chicago, and when he does, guess what you do? You don't hear about it. Out of sight, out of mind. Nigga move around real swift.
Okay,
He
that is-
actively has warrants in Chicago.
I'm out of this.
How do you get? I have a warrant in Tampa. All right, for shooting at the police.
Yeah.
I can go to Georgia.
No, you got to go to California. California is one of the states where they can't send you anywhere. Florida is one of those states too. Like if you did a case,
So, but if he goes anywhere else, then he's gonna be arrested.
depends on what state. Certain states have every state has different extraditing rules. So you'd have to look up which states you could go to that you can't get sent.
Is he onto something?
That's where you have to go. So someone
I
like Little
honestly
Baby,
don't know. It just sounds crazy. to me.
somebody like Little Baby, if he's smart, if it's not a Fed case, even if it is, your best bet would be to go to LA and stay low key. That would be your best bet because you're 9 out of 10 they're not gonna find you if you stay low key. But if you're really worried, just go to a different country for a while and just chill out, let shit die down. Tell your people that supposedly you're part of that group, yo, chill out, fall back, and just literally it almost would,
When did this nigga go to law school?
bro, it almost would discredit their whole entire argument on
listening.
their ass.
Let him finish. I will say though, you explained one of the last podcasts you were on. You said something about like the difference between the state and federal RICO, and I was just like, but then I actually like looked it up, and I was like, oh shit, this nigga right. So he actually might be on the something. That's all I gotta say. Just saying.
You just gotta. That's what I said, bro. I'm telling you, if you part of Lil Baby, when you hear that news, you move. You sell your every. I wouldn't even sell the shit in the state of Georgia. Just stop going there. Just move to a different state. That's what I would do.
Okay.
And stay low key.
I gotta look this up because I don't know shit about this Rico shit, man. So
Yeah,
that just sounds crazy if it's that easy.
It is that easy. It's not like 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine and them niggas was fucked. Cause put it this way, the way it works, if it's a RICO case, that means you're doing shit outside. That means you're doing shit outside of state lines if it goes Fed. Which means if you live in Georgia and you're doing, let's say, criminal organization shit, which could be moving drugs from state to state to state to state, you would more than likely get picked up by the feds, which they could get you anywhere. Versus if you're doing shit just in one state, the feds don't step in because it's not a Fed case, it's a state case. It's like how they got Kodak. Kodak got picked up on all that shit, and it was like a Fed case. And it was feds because he was doing like wild shit that went to a different level.
You're talking about when he was like, he had those illegal guns across the Canada border and shit like that. Is that what you're talking about?
But he had illegal guns, and that steps into not a state case, but a federal case because he's a felon and he has gun. Like he was getting guns registered
In another person's name.
Another
like
person's
wrong
name.
social security.
Yeah, it was like some shit like that.
I remember that.
Which is steps into you crossing boundaries now. You're messing with social
He's
security
so
numbers and shit
dumb
like
for
that.
that. Sorry. I love Kodak, but he like wrote like a wrong name and social security, like buying guns, and he basically went to the Canada border, and they like that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, so
So
Just
that's
dumb
big
nigga shit, bro.
So they could get him anywhere, which is why they got him in Miami because they knew where he was gonna be at. They said, we'll wait. They waited for that nigga because they could have got him at any time.
Well, over the next 60 days, we will see 4PF will be.
Well, 4PF better get out of sight, out of mind.
If I was 21 Savage, I'll be just worried.
If I'm
It's like,
21, I don't
shit.
even want nothing to do with y'all niggas no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's like
'cause
at this
affiliated.
point,
He's hella
yeah.
affiliated.
Like we said, these niggas ain't looking to get out to it at the minimum.
Hopefully,
2022,
hopefully
2023.
OTF ain't involved because they live in Atlanta too.
Chicago shit, right?
No, Dirk live in Atlanta,
But OTF is based out of Chicago.
Yeah,
but some of
so-
them niggas live in Atlanta.
I don't fucking know how that
I guess
works.
we'll see, yeah.
When do you become a fucking law expert, bro?
Yeah.
I don't, bro. I just be peeping all the shit.
You be taking Google like law classes or something?
I'm just very aware, and I like you gotta know this shit, bro.
Me?
I mean,
I don't do
everyone should
illegal
know this
activity.
shit.
I've never been
Anyways,
arrested in my
man,
life.
So, see, we're about 36 minutes in, man. I'm gonna wrap this up soon, but I did want to touch on this one thing that Terrence had mentioned to me earlier. Okay, with that shit. This is very random, but that Mr. B shit that you were telling me about. earlier.
Oh
nigga.
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? There was nothing I want to ask you about too, by the way. But yeah, touching on that, you heard about this shit? Apparently, Mr. Beast, the YouTube.
Somebody don't know about this shit.
You know,
One of the largest. He did the Squid Game YouTube shit where he did like the fucking Anyway,
True.
basically
So
he's literally the biggest YouTuber ever. He has like 100 million subscribers, and then he did some Squid Game shit. Anyway, so he did this challenge where like he just his thing was to like not eat for 30 days. And then just every day it showed like just what he did to prepare for it and shit like that. And he's at this high statue to where he's like just a regular dude. He never gets any controversy. This cancel culture, they're apparently trying to cancel him because just like not eating, and then people are like just fucked up because I have an eating disorder, and this is like not making that look good in general and shit like that. So the question is like, is this some like, Can you see for somebody who's depressed and has an eating disorder? It's fucked up that you're laughing when I'm saying that, but
it's fucked up. But I'm saying,
funny though.
I'm saying, who goes?
It don't make no fucking sense. What
is
That's
it
what I'm
cancel or
saying.
is it
I was
like
like,
Mitch, why are you looking so deep into some? Niggas is reaching at this point. This nigga didn't eat for a challenge of a video. You talk about your eating disorder. No one was talking about you. Stay over there. No one was discussing what you have going on. No one cares. No one's making fun of you. Nothing.
Perfect.
So why are your feelings hurt? They shouldn't be. He's doing some shit for him, not for you. Have nothing to do with you. He doesn't even know who you are, more than likely.
That's actually very wild, though.
So this doesn't make no fucking sense.
First of all, this nigga
Think
just
about
said.
fucking-
This nigga said.
that's
That ass,
I have
bro.
to bleep that out.
Because no one would, bruh. No,
Or clip
bruh.
it and fuck it.
Nobody would. This nigga wasn't doing a shit to mention you. He
I-
wasn't even looking in the
I agree
context of the
100%.
eating disorder. So why are you?
I agree
commenting
100%.
trying
I
to
just
cancel?
thought it was pretty
You
crazy.
can't cancel a nigga that's the biggest nigga on YouTube. First off, so it doesn't even matter what the fuck happens.
I really
don't know what to say about
He
that.
obviously ain't that goddamn big, because nigga, you don't know who he is.
I don't.
No, but YouTube,
But
that's
to
a whole other
everybody else,
world.
clearly he is the biggest YouTuber.
Yeah, that is just some deep ass shit to think like.
I'm
They
saying
be
it can
reaching.
get deeper.
People think like everything on the internet is for them. I don't
It is
know.
not. But they
Or
be
not for
reaching.
them.
They just love to like include themselves into something.
You know, because
nowadays.
my thing is, there's some like LA fucking they them motherfucker like
You know how that
like
goes.
oh my god, why is he like making this a joke? Like people like really just do this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like
he wasn't
Nah,
doing it
which
as
is
a
still
joke.
like that's just like other like devil's advocate side of it. Like
Correct.
so that's why I wanted to bring this up as a topic. Like, is it too much? I'm just in the middle. I just want to know y'all
It's
think.
entertainment. A nigga not eating for 30 days is entertaining. If you ask me, 'Cause
That's
you should be.
The reason why he did it was for entertainment, just for his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But
I would've done the same
that's
some comments.
definitely some too much shit. Like, why would anybody ever?
Just this fucking generation we're in.
Bro, people like to include themselves in the things that ain't got
Bro.
shit to do with them.
What
It's
I was
just that
gonna say
simple.
is, so I was
Niggas.
I was on Snapchat earlier today, and I saw like this little clip thing about them talking about that one chick who, when because this is I feel like this is the world nowadays. Okay, when the fuck is you
Sorry.
watching?
Trying to read the comments of it. Go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
So talking about how this one chick she was a nurse or whatever, and one of her patients had died when she was at work, and so she like puts up her phone and creates a TikTok like about how she's reacting to the fucking to her patient dying. She captions it and edits and posts it. So people started like being in the comments like oh, my patient just died. Let me set up my phone and film a TikTok real quick. Cause motherfuckers be online looking for sympathy and shit. And I saw that and I was like, that is very weird when you really think about it.
It is
like
weird.
some shit that happened to me, like or happened to somebody I know like that or someone like that. And I set up my phone and think, all right, let me react now on camera and then I'm gonna post it. Does anybody ever think that's a good idea?
No, because that shouldn't be the first thing in your mind. Put the shit on camera. Bro, people want attention, so people do things that can get them attention.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's
I mean,
but
in
no,
today's-
that's
in today's
literally
day and age,
today's age. That's
Yeah.
literally the thing.
That's what everything's about.
Everyone's, bro, put it this way. It's the way I see it. Everybody, the world is going to be full of crazy motherfuckers eventually.
At the end of the day.
It's going to be full of them.
From the internet.
Yes.
Well, yeah, the internet's making it worse, I feel like.
It's making it way worse.
Yeah.
It's
it
bitter.
is.
TikTok's making it even worse.
Oh, yeah. That's some other shit.
And since TikTok started, Instagram has Instagram Reels now, which are pretty much TikTok. So it's getting worse and worse. Everything's, bro, literally, everyone's becoming more impulsive and less patient because they want everything really fast. They want like 5-second clips. Kind of what Vine did. Vine started this shit. Then you see they died out. But TikTok I can't see happening because every little kid has a fucking tablet, has a phone. Here, watch this. Oh, do this. And then their attention span is getting shorter, which is why songs are shorter.
Today's day and age, man.
You get a song for a minute and 30 seconds, you're okay with that. If it's longer than a minute and 30 seconds, you're like, all right, bro, let me change this song next.
No, that's very true. That's very
weird.
True. In this society.
People's attention span is just not there anymore.
I hate it.
And it's getting worse over time.
Yeah, it's getting, because even mine, like
everything's so like.
I just got YouTube Premium. Shout out to Troy, he suggested I get it, and now, like, I don't have any ads on it. And I'm like, that is worth it to me because I'm like, I don't even want to deal with like the 5-second ad to have to go through all that.
Though. Watching the commercials was always trash. We always knew that.
I think it said commercials are trash.
They are, bro. Don't nobody want to sit through, bro. I'm trying to get to the
commercials.
anticipation of this shit. You got this 5-minute section of commercials. I don't want to see this shit. I ain't buying none of this shit. Get this
Never heard a
motherfucking
nigga
show.
say that.
But when it comes to like music and just watching like a YouTube video and trying to figure out and learning, you can't learn something in 5 seconds. Nigga, I need like 10 minutes of some shit. You going into depth. You can't go into depth of some shit. Just put this way, the broad spectrum isn't always the better one. I feel like you need more detail into something.
I guess if we had like a perfect world where you could get a good amount of both, maybe a half and half.
It was like that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago, it was that.
The world evolves, I guess, man.
World's always changing, bro.
Bro, I wish I wish I lived in a country where they didn't even have technology like this. To be real with you.
Now you're reaching.
I'm so serious.
You reaching, bro.
As long as I got a phone or like a...
All right,
as long
so
as
you
I
want
got
some
a phone.
technology,
Oh, wait, no. But
it
it could be a flip phone, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Or a sidekick. Give me a sidekick. We be in a bit BlackBerry.
It's about time
BlackBerry
to go ahead and wrap this up.
No, I got another topic,
Thank
nigga.
you for
I got a
tuning.
topic.
We're done. No, we're done. All right. Thank you for tuning in to the Payday
talk
Off
about Drake.
podcast. All right. What you want to talk about, Drake?
Keep it running. 3 more minutes.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about is this. So I was thinking about this shit earlier, and I was talking to myself because smart people talk to themselves. That's what they do.
They do.
That's like, wait, did you say that? Did you get that from the Kevin Gates interview?
Nah,
Nigga said all geniuses talk to themselves. Like,
nah, bro. But it's a fact,
That's a
though.
whole nother.
Bro, you
pod.
gotta talk to yourself in order to. So when you go talk to somebody else,
no,
it
but
makes
it's kind of
sense.
true though.
So put it this way, what?
Wait. Did you hear that? He
What?
said I gotta talk to myself, so when I go talk to somebody else, it makes.
Yeah, it makes sense to them. So I
Okay,
gotta
go ahead.
Just go ahead.
So all right. So I was thinking about the way Drake is and how big he is, and then look at everybody else around. So Drake is on this pedestal where, bro, he's been in the game for over 10 years, and he's still up there. He's still the top artist, he's top tier. But then you look at all his other people that came out around the same time as him, like Wiz,
Mac Main.
all bro, fucking J. Cole, Kendrick, all these people, and then you look at the numbers that they do every time they drop a tape. Why are Drake's numbers like 500 plus thousand bigger than theirs?
The
on
biggest
first
artist in the
week?
world.
But why is that though? Have you ever looked into that?
Because he just has the it factor.
No.
He's a pop star.
There's more to it though. I don't think y'all ever.
You think he's working with the government, some Illuminati shit.
No. So all right.
This nigga just annoying me at
No,
this
no.
point. I'm like, what?
This one,
Wait, I want to hear what he says.
So this is what I'm trying to get into. So think about what Drake came out. Drake came out, like we said earlier, with the fucking replacement girl and all of this, and he was coming up. But think about who he came up with. The biggest and the hottest rapper to ever rap, pretty much to most people.
Wayne.
But he came up underneath him, and think about all the songs that they made and all the hits that he was on featuring with Wayne, and how he just was able to not really surpass him when it was on the songs, but more so keep up and just be relevant. And he made great hits there versus like someone like a J. Cole and Kendrick. Think about when they came out. Who did they come up with? They didn't come up with anybody that was hot. Drake passed the throne when Wayne went to jail. So Drake was the one that literally, he's always been doing this. And he went through all generations and he's been able to adapt versus like a
Yeah, 100%.
But he was only able. But he got put so big on a pedestal because of Wayne. Wayne is the sole reason as to why he is, because how he never had Wayne in his corner, but he got on and was an artist and mainstream and popping. He would never be as big as he was. Wayne was that boost that put him at the top. Because Wayne's the only person to ever sell a million records copies in one.
I agree with that. I don't think really anybody can disagree with it. Even Drake has accredited his success to Wayne and said like, hey, he's the reason why I am where I am. But of course, his talent is the major factor of it. But having Wayne next to him, and that's what.
But is he more talented than any of the other two people that I named?
J. Cole or Kendrick?
Yeah, is he more talented than them?
Well, he can sing as well.
I mean, they both can sing.
Versatile.
Not like him though. And
Drake can't sing. That's the crazy shit. Drake
and then on top.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm gonna end it just like this.
No, keep wrong.
I'm gonna end it just like this. All right.
He can't sing.
Drake can sing, bro. Pharrell can't sing.
Listen, Jamari. If you want to talk about Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, I can't believe I have to have this argument right now. Drake he can rap, okay? He can sing, okay? He can make the hits that go around both of those genres, like the necessary hits to where it relates to everybody.
You know her.
And on top of that, he has like the pause, but he has like the sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like he appeals to everyone as far as like his look as well.
Why? Because he light skinned?
What I'm trying to say is, a nigga like Kendrick or Cole, they don't have that type of look that goes with it, like the image. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I guess.
All Jamari really said is Drake's the hottest rapper ever.
But it's wild because
the hottest rapper.
But when is his downfall gonna come? This nigga been around for over a decade. When his downfall gonna be? He ain't declined yet.
Oh yeah, no facts. He
ain't declined for a lot of different reasons. But think about it,
because he adapts every genre.
But I'm saying I guess what I'm trying to point out is, bro, he's been on the top for over 10 years, always, and it's crazy to think because when you look at all the other people that were on the top with him, they're still on top, but they're not doing what they were doing a decade ago, which is crazy to think about. Like his numbers keep going up. Their numbers are going down.
Correct.
It's just the way he maneuvers and how all the new shit that comes out, he like makes a song with the newest thing coming out. Just different things like that is what makes him. Of course, like with Wayne and shit, but of course, if you're gonna be by the hottest rapper, that's gonna like elevate you and shit. And then if you got the music to match with it, so it's like that. Plus, just like even the business move he probably makes, and just who he's working with, and how he's always like in the mix, in the loop, always like just looking for the hottest new talent. He's like tapped in and shit like that. So just little shit like that, you gotta.
Because Wayne was only able to do it for a decade. He only did it for 10 years, and then he was just fell off after that. Really, he didn't really do much after 10 years. Like in a 10-year span, he did a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to think of.
But after 10 years,
when did Wayne start falling off? Like when was like his like what tape was it, and like how it just started slowly?
It was after. It was before Carter.
Like what is Wayne's to Wiz? Like what is Wayne's Black Hollywood? Like when he just started going downhill. Like for real though.
Put this way, his downfall was when he did that rock album.
Terrible album.
You think that was his last shit?
That was
Nah, I don't think so.
No, because that rock album, then Sorry for the Wait
Prop
came
King was
out.
a fucking smash though.
Sorry for the Wait was
Sorry for the Wait was fire.
Sorry for the Wait was fire. They got
but
a lot.
Then he was gonna, but then he waited so long, he had to make a Sorry for the Wait too, and it wasn't as good.
I mean, that shit's never gonna be as good as the first. You know what I'm saying? Like the original when you do shit like that.
And then Carter 4 came out, and it was like, all right, bro, we waited this long for this shit. The fuck is this? Yeah. And that was like kind of the fallout.
It was a big deal and all that shit. And
pretty much, I guess I could say our senior year in high school.
I guess that sounds
2014.
Right. Yeah.
He didn't have anything else really popping after that.
Either way, he's still goated, man. But, anyways, man, we're about to wrap this thing up right now. I appreciate y'all tuning in to the Payday Out podcast. We're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Too bad Troy couldn't be with us. Hopefully, he'll be with us next episode or the one after that. We'll see what's up.
Yeah, bring your bitch ass back.
He over in like the Philippines or something.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
When does he get back? Do you know? I always ask him this, but I forget.
He gets back in like a week or two, something like that. I don't know the exact date. He should be back by August. So, anyways, man, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at the Payday Off Podcast. Like, subscribe, comment. All right, follow him at
Sincere Poppy.
Follow me at Roy Motives. God damn it. Follow this motherfucker at
T Greenery.
And just like that, we out.
And we gone.